Do you ever find yourself eating something or drinking something and beating yourself up over it and feeling guilty? Hi, I'm Belinda Whelan from Healthy Loving Life, and I hear this all the time. I hear from women that they feel like they're doing really, really well, and they're eating well, and they're exercising, and they're focusing on all these important health aspects, and then they have one little treat, and instead of looking at it as a treat, they start to go down that spiral path again. They look at it and think of it as a failure. So if this is you, please don't ever feel that way, okay? We are all human, and we all like to indulge, and we all like to have treats. So what I want to talk to you about today is the 80-20 rule. So what's the 80-20 rule, you might ask? So during my study at IIN, the Institute of Integrative Nutrition, I learnt about the 80-20 rule. I personally follow a 90-10 rule, but what I recommend for most people on their health journey is to start with the 80-20 rule. So 80% of the time, you want to be focusing on eating really well, you want to be exercising, you want to be doing all of the nourishing things that work for your body. And then 20% of the time, it's okay to enjoy yourself and indulge and have a few treats. And, you know, if you want to have a glass of wine or you want to take a day off from the gym, it is completely fine. It's learning that it's okay to do that, all right? You don't want to be that person that's out for dinner with your mates and sitting there and going, oh, I can't have that because, you know, it's not part of my plan, or, you know, you don't want to overindulge because you feel like it's not the right thing to do. But sometimes letting yourself go on those nights when you are with friends, just for a little bit, it's actually really healthy. You know, if you get too caught up and too obsessed with eating well and exercising, it takes over your life, okay? I, being a health coach, I still enjoy a glass of wine every now and again. I still enjoy an ice cream when my husband pops to the servo to grab an ice cream. I'm human. I don't mind ice cream. I actually quite enjoy it. I don't eat it every day because I don't feel the need to, but every now and again it doesn't bother me. I don't beat myself up over it, and I move on the next day and I continue to eat well and exercise and focus on my health. So I just want you to know that when you do have these treats, just act as if it's a treat and just move on the next day, okay? Don't get guilty and beat yourself up over it, and focus on it and keep going over it in your head that you did it. Accept it and move on, okay? It's when these things happen all the time that it's a little bit more important to focus on it and to deal with some of the reasons why you might be craving these foods. But if it's every now and again and you know it's a treat and you know that you're normally healthy and focused and exercising, then look at the 80-20 rule and go with the 80-20 rule and start to learn that there's balance, and that you can have that balance in your life, with the 80% of the time being really good and being focused, and 20% of the time letting yourself go, letting yourself focus on, you know, being around the company of loved ones and friends and just being able to enjoy life. If I was 100% all the time on, you know, wanting to eat a certain way, exercise a certain way, I'd probably drive everyone around me a little bit crazy. So I find that the balance is really, really healthy, and it makes us want to be, you know, more focused on our health because we don't feel deprived. So please start this week by focusing on just having treats when you really, really feel like them, and when you know that it's a good time to do it, and moving past it, okay? That's the big step. Not beating yourself up and not feeling guilty. So I really urge you this week to start focusing on that and moving past the guilt. So I wish you all the best with that. Good luck. Any comments, please leave them below, and I'd love to hear from you.